All right, welcome back, kings and queens, y'all. Today we're flipping the script. We are flipping the script in the palace. The queen went down a rabbit hole, child. Sometimes I just need to take my behind to bed because I went down a rabbit hole. Ooh, and it goes deep. And I came up on some information regarding Elon Musk's father, who impregnated his stepdaughter. I know, I'm about to throw up in my own mouth. This man impregnated his stepdaughter. Woo! Can we talk? Can we talk on how a predator will wait you out, ladies? Marry you, but the entire time be waiting for your daughter. Listen, go ahead and log off if this content proves to be maybe a little bit too close to home, hits too close to home. I definitely don't want to trigger anybody. It's just the audacity of it all. Errol Musk is his name, and he's standing by his controversial decision to have a relationship and a child with his stepdaughter. Can we talk about it? Pull up a seat, because I'm going to do it anyway. For those of you who are just tuned in, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
Listen, if it's okay with you, I just want to get right into it. Listen to the man as he speaks. And as he speaks and continues this interview with this podcaster, I am going to pause it in real time so that we can share our thoughts together. Okay? Are you ready for this? It's a mess. It's a hot mess. But I always say to you ladies, I don't think you understand men. Because if you did, in most cases, you would run. Run, Forrest. Run.
You had a kid with your ex-wife's daughter who you kind of raised. How did your family react when they found out?
Well, Kimmel said it happens because he just had a child with one of his waitresses.
Yeah.
Kimball is one of his sons. So his son Kimball was like, it happens. Because his son slept with one of the waitresses that worked for him. Let's continue.
And Elon,
She's
how
now
did
12.
How did he feel?
Elon was not the sort of person who even be interested. You know, he had so much woman problems of his own at that stage. So
Elon didn't have an opinion about it because he had his own problems with women.
you know, he didn't say anything. My daughters, though, Rose was living with me. She immediately said she wants to live in somewhere else. She doesn't live here anymore. It was me. She was in the middle of a
Why
trip.
didn't she feel safe anymore? Or?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Rose, your daughter. So his boys didn't have a problem with it. The boys didn't have a problem with it, but the daughters did, particularly one named Rose, who was living with him at a time. And Rose was like, I'm getting the hell up out of here. And the interviewer said, because she didn't feel safe. Oh, yeah, you little predator. Oh, no, that's not the reason, sir. It is. I'm going to tell you from a woman's perspective. It is. I'm going to tell you what your daughter didn't say. Your daughter is looking at you upside your head. Like if you would sleep with your other daughter, I know damn well I could be up for grabs.
That'd be ridiculous. That's so dumb. That's really a dumb question.
I thought that.
No, it's not. Look, now it hit him. Now upside the head. It hit him. So now in real time, he's like, so now he has to defend his position. And now it's a dumb question from the interviewer. Let's look at the reverse psychology of it all.
Well, that's what you were getting
at. It's a dumb question.
Yeah.
But it's a sort of question stupid people would ask.
Okay.
And I say that to you straight.
Thank
you.
you.
They don't ask stupid questions like that.
Okay, now he's pissed off because the interviewer says, did your daughter leave the house immediately after she found out that you slept with your other daughter, the daughter, your stepdaughter? No, that's a dumb question that stupid people ask. And I'm going to be straightforward. Sir, then what would that make you? Because you slept with your stepdaughter and impregnated her. You were married to her. Oh, let's continue.
But you're not stupid. I can see that.
Thank you. You had a kid with your ex-wife's daughter who you kind of raised. How did your family react when they found out?
Well, Kimmel said it happens because he just had a child with one of his.
All right.
She stayed here for 3 weeks and we got on very, very well, her and I. In fact, she was now a grown woman of just on 30.
How old?
Okay. You see how that works? I want that to sink in. I want that to sink in. He's married to her mother. He's raised her since she was a little girl. So as he's beginning to describe her coming to his home for vacation, he says, she stayed here for a couple of weeks, but now she's a grown woman. She's just under 30. She real grown. Ladies, please be careful. Let's continue.
How old were you at that time?
So I was 70.
It's just 40 years difference, eh?
40 years different.
Yeah, roughly.
When she came here for the 3 weeks, we spent a lot of time together and we just got on terribly well. Then she left a couple of months.
Now he skipped. So he's 70, she's 30. Watch how he skips everything that's important to her becoming pregnant. So she stays for 3 weeks. She leaves. This is where he picks up.
Months later, she called me and said she needs to see me. So she came, we sat out there and she sat there and she showed me a mammogram. Or not a mammogram.
Oh, yeah. It's a scan to see the baby.
Scan, right.
A sonogram.
She said, I'm pregnant. I'm not sure what I said exactly.
So how did she get pregnant, sir? Because you said she came and she stayed for 3 weeks and y'all got on well. Y'all got along just well and she's a grown woman. But you couldn't say it with your chest or your mouth that you slept with her. And over the course of 3 weeks, you had a love affair with your stepdaughter, who was not even 30. You said, I don't know what close to 30 means. That could be 24, 25, whatever it is. I know you're trying to justify it, but let's continue. So she calls you a few months later and says, I need to talk to you. You don't know about what. She shows up to the house. She pulls out a sonogram and says, I'm pregnant.
But I'm pretty sure it's not me.
So now his perverted ass, after doing what he wants to his stepdaughter, who is indeed a grown woman, for over 3. Now he done ate that buffet from the rooter to the tutor. Now all of a sudden, common sense kicks in. He said, oh, it ain't mine. So now she becomes an object. Be careful, ladies. Now she becomes an object. It ain't mine. Because I'm sure you do this with everybody. So at this point, he's subjecting her to what he really feels about women. Women are something to do and toss away. It can't be mine.
So she said, it is you. So I said, well, I didn't really believe that because that's standard story from women, you know.
Oh, I don't believe that because that's a standard story for women. That's what y'all do. Y'all sleep around. And then you pin a baby on a man.
The results eventually came back when she was 4.5 months pregnant, that it is 99.9% my child.
So after sleeping with his stepdaughter, y'all, it gets worse. She comes to be dignified. Oh, it ain't nothing dignified about this. Quit lying, Queen Sheba. She comes, let him know she's pregnant. He denies that it's even his. So she goes away, comes back 4.5 months pregnant, and it's 99.9% his kid. Keep going.
Front page news in the Daily Mail the next few days.
So
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I'm going to have to run it back. I skipped something. Give me 1 second.
And she stayed here for 3 weeks and we got on very, very well.
So sorry.
Her and I. In fact, she was now a grown woman of just on 30.
How old were you at that time?
So I was 70.
It's just 40 years difference, eh?
40 years different.
Yeah, roughly.
When she came here for the 3 weeks, we spent a lot of time together and we just got on terribly well. Then she left. A couple of months later, she called me and said she needs to see me. So she came, we sat out there and she sat there and she showed me a mammogram. Or not a mammogram.
Oh, yeah. It's a scan to see the baby.
Scan, right. She said, I'm pregnant. I'm not sure what I said exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's not me. So
y'all see why I go so hard? Y'all see why I go so hard? Because I have all kind of thoughts about women that allow grown-ass men around their little girls. He waited. Now, he waited. This one waited. Some of them don't. It's still sick that men will pick you to have access to your children. I ain't going to call out no names, but I want you to use your imaginations on a lot of things that people do without thinking. I don't give a damn how much a man contributes to your household. I don't give a damn what he's doing that the father isn't doing. Your job is to protect and serve your children. And in most cases, Can we really be honest? Their needs should prioritize yours to have a warm body of a man next to you.
So she said, it is you. So I said, well, I didn't really believe that because that's standard story from women, you know. The results eventually came back when she was 4.5 months pregnant, that it is 99.9% my child. And she stayed here for 3 weeks.
Leaked the story yourself.
Yeah, I linked it to the Daily News.
Why
Daily
did you
Mail.
want people to know about this?
So this old man, predator ass man, old dusty, nasty, stinky old man, released the story, leaked the story, the narcissism of it all, that she was pregnant, his stepdaughter, with his child. He called up the Daily News. He leaked it.
I don't hide about my children.
And were you not nervous for your ex-wife to find out that you
No.
had a baby with her daughter?
No, she was remarried.
He's so disconnected. Sometimes you be sleeping with demons and don't even know it. Devoid of all emotions and feeling and respect for you because you're just a woman. Just because you were born a woman. And he said, no, I'm not worried about what her mother thinks. Her mother got a man. She's remarried.
Remarried somebody else.
Yeah, I know that, but it's still unconventional, you know?
No, she was living with someone else. That case, I should have been walking around outside her house saying, what are you doing with this other man?
So he compares his act of sleeping with his stepdaughter, saying, well, if she's going to have a problem, oh, y'all, be careful. Be careful. He said, well, if she's going to take up issue with me sleeping with her daughter, which is my stepdaughter, then I should take up issue with her having a new husband. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up, but let's continue.
So, but do you not think that's strange at all?
No. One woman's another woman. You must remember.
Oh, I'm done. Did you hear what this man said? The interviewer said, do you not think it's strange, sir, that you slept with your daughter, your stepdaughter? No, one woman is a woman. A woman is a woman is a woman. Y'all be safe out there. Please be safe out there. Because these niggas ain't loyal.
Remember, in 2/3 of the world right now, marriageable age is 12.
Follow closely.
Yeah, that's wrong though.
Well, you may think so.
I'm done. I'm done. You heard it here first. The mofo say he'll take him as young as 12. Because he can. And that's the rule in 2/3 of the world. Y'all be careful. Y'all be safe. Please take care of your young daughters and your nieces. Stop allowing these men to come and go at their leisure. What are your thoughts?